I am having an absolute ball working with some of the best young players in Cornwall, which is to launch our new partnership with the Cornwall FA, which is about many things, but in particular helping the coaches of Cornwall to improve. So we're showcasing things that we do at Argyle's Academy, and obviously as well we're looking at the talent. We want the best talent in Cornwall to play for Argyle. We feel it's really important to help the coaches and the young players of Cornwall to have an opportunity, and that opportunity needs to be with us, with Plymouth Argyle, and we hope if we can find the right talent, it can be developed here in Cornwall initially and then on into Argyle's main academy. Then who knows, maybe it's another Luke Jeffcott. The distance from some parts of Cornwall to Plymouth it is obviously quite large. We're asking some of our young players from the youngest ages to come 4 or 5 times a week. That's just unrealistic for some families in Cornwall. So what we're trying to do is help bridge that gap by having our 2 centres in Cornwall, which means they can come get quality instruction. We can still see the talent, we can still get them through once or twice a week as opposed to 5 times where the families just go, no, we can't do that. So it's about opportunity and it's about helping bridge that gap.
Hugely excited. You can just see in myself, I'm running with sweat. It's been a great night. You can see all the boys enjoying themselves running around playing football in their Argyle shirts. Fantastic facility, and we've launched the Cornwall project, which is what we set out to do. So this centre, along with the Penryn one, is going to be massive for our football club and our academy, and also for the future of the boys down in Cornwall. I was an academy coach before I became involved with the first team, and I've always been involved with the academy in some pathway, some area. It's important because there's so many boys in the West Country that don't get an opportunity, and I'm passionate about giving them an opportunity. Now, whether they're good enough at the end of the day will be down to us as coaches and them themselves. But my role is really to oversee and help the coaches all the way down through the age groups, and to make sure that we're adhering to the philosophy and style of football that we want to play at the football club. We want to get more boys into the academy from Cornwall, rural areas all over Devon, and ultimately we want more boys from the West Country in our Argyle first team, which we're all passionate about.
Obviously we've had a close relationship with Plymouth Argyle, both the academy and the community trust, for a long time. Obviously tonight is around the launch of the centres and opportunities for players to progress to the highest level in football, which is really important that kids across Cornwall have got opportunities, but also for our coaches and our grassroots clubs. It's part of our giving back and making sure that, again, coaches and volunteers and clubs have got opportunities to work with players, work with the coaches, and all that sort of stuff means that we can develop football across Cornwall. I've seen a big culture change, and I think having people like you said, Neil and Nance and Lee Hodge down here, it's the pulling power. You see how many people are here tonight. It's brilliant to have that involvement, and it's not a token gesture. We're here because we want to improve the opportunities for players and coaches and volunteers in football across Cornwall.
The night's going excellently. The kids have bought into it. The weather's been kind, and as you can see, they're going through the core skills, which is fantastic. Which is good, so we sort of be embedded and be the sort of bedrock, if you like, of what we're going to be doing at the centres. Delighted, we knew it'd be good. We've obviously got a lot of local coaches in. Hopefully, they can take some stuff away as well, because obviously, if we're getting these messages to the players at the grassroots clubs as well, they come to us when we identify them, bring them into these centres. Then we've got them sort of like knowing what these core skills are, and that's key. Most of the parents are sort of dotted around on the outside, and they're thrilled that sort of leading into it, that the people that are here tonight, Neil being down and Nance being down, they're really excited about that tonight, and they can say, just by speaking to one or two sort of like on the outside there, that they're absolutely loving it, and I think it's a signal of intent to the parents as well as the kids that we actually mean business with these hubs, and we're going to be doing things the right way. Having spent time with Neil especially, I can't overemphasise how important these centres are to the football club. It's something that's sort of been in planning for a little while now, and to roll it out is huge, and it's no surprise to me that Neil and Nance are here, because I know how important it is to the football club and to those 2 individuals. So absolutely no surprise at all, and I'm sure it won't be the last time we see her. It's a lot of work. I didn't expect it to be any different, and it's going to remain a lot of work to make sure we get the best players in, coach them right, and so the Cornish players are at no disadvantage whatsoever because of where they live. And I've been crying out that for so long. As a parent of 2 academy kids that went from 7 right through to 15 themselves, I know how massive it is to sort of that commitment and how hard it is. And sometimes they were at a disadvantage, the Cornish lads, but that excuse isn't there anymore because of these 2 elite hubs that we brought in.